Hi, I'm MJ. Today I'm going to guide you through a meditation to help you tune in to what your body might be asking for as opposed to your mind. So oftentimes, if we're trying to make a decision or figure something out, we go straight to the mind and we feel like the answers are going to be in there. And sometimes that's true. Sometimes we need to think things through and weigh our options. But my experience has been that often my body has a lot more wisdom and information to share with me than my mind about what I truly want. So as you can see, I'm sitting outside, and so during this meditation you may notice that there are some outside sounds. And if that's the case, what I'll encourage you to do is just use that as part of the meditation. So meditation is all about bringing your attention back to whatever's happening in the moment and bringing your attention back to whatever it is you're focusing on. So if you're hearing some of the outside sounds, just take a moment, notice them, and as much as you can, soften around any resistance to them, and then just come back to whatever it is I'm instructing. So we'll pull our attention back again and again, and that's what meditation is. All right, so let's get set up. Go ahead and get comfortable. You can be seated, you can be laying down, making yourself nice and cozy. And then I'll invite you to close your eyes. If that doesn't work for you, that's fine. Just take a soft gaze down in front of you. And just start inviting the body to soften. And we can do that by using the breath. So taking a nice full breath in whatever way feels good into your body. And exhale. Inhale, filling up the body with goodness. Exhale, relaxing and releasing the body. Last one, fill up your body with fresh oxygen. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And so whatever kind of decision you're trying to make, if you're trying to weigh one option against another, the first thing I want you to do is imagine both situations going the best possible way they can. So let's work with option one. So imagining the situation flowing just perfectly, imagining yourself feeling full and happy, imagining everything working out perfectly. What would the ideal situation look like for this option? And just notice what happens in the body as you imagine this. And it doesn't mean that one option is right and one option is wrong right now. You may not necessarily get a clear answer, but we're just investigating, we're just exploring. So imagining this option working out just perfectly. All of the pieces in place, smooth as it can be. And noticing what's happening in the body, what's happening in the face, what's happening in the throat, what's happening in the chest, what's going on in the belly, and what's going on in the pelvis. Maybe noticing what's happening in the limbs, the arms and the legs. Getting an overall sense for how the body is responding to this option. Good. And then gently relaxing and releasing the body. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Inviting some softness from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. And if you're hearing some of my neighborhood sounds, just bring your attention back to the practice. You don't need to resist the sounds. Just gently come back as you're able. Good, so relaxing the body and then starting to imagine option 2. Imagining this option working out perfectly, working out the best possible way that it can. You're getting exactly what you need in terms of support. You're feeling pleasure. You're enjoying yourself. Really painting a full picture of what that would look like if everything worked out just right with the second option. And then scanning the body again. So what's happening in the face? What's happening in the throat? What's going on in the chest, the shoulders, the arms? Noticing what's happening in the belly. Imagining this option going as well as it can. And noticing what's happening in the pelvis. And the legs. Good. And taking a moment to scan the whole body, continuing to imagine the second option going as well as it possibly can. And gently getting a feel for what's happening in the whole body. How's your body feeling? Good. Now we're going to create some intentional relaxation and positive imagery in the mind, and relaxation in the body. And we're going to use this as a measure to kind of feel into these two options. We're just going to pause for the noise really quick. So I want you to just listen to the noise. Bringing your attention right here to the sound. So this is happening too. The sound is happening too. This is part of our reality. So we can invite it in. Good. Good. So now, after we create some relaxation in the body and some positive imagery in the mind, we're going to use that as a measure to feel into these two options again and see if there's any resonance, any similarities to the state of relaxation that we're going to cultivate. So I want you to gently relax the top of your head. And relax your forehead. And again, if you're hearing any neighborhood noises, just allow them to wash over you. Let this be part of the meditation. So, what happens if you drop the resistance? What happens if you drop any idea of what meditation is supposed to be? And then just come back to relaxing your face, relaxing your throat, relaxing your chest and your shoulders, relaxing into your diaphragm, your spine, releasing and relaxing your belly, letting the belly be nice and soft and heavy. And pouring that relaxation from the top of your head all the way down into your pelvis. Inviting the pelvis to be soft and heavy and pleasantly weighted. Bringing your attention back gently. Feeling a pleasant heaviness and weight in your pelvis. And pouring that relaxation down your thighs, around your knees, and all the way down your shins, into your ankles, and into your feet. And relaxing your arms and your hands as well. And take a nice deep breath into that relaxation. Invite it to spread out through your whole body. Good. And really noticing this relaxation, noticing what it feels like. Noticing the sensational landscape in your body. So what does your body actually feel like right now, noticing this relaxation? Good. And then I want you to create in your mind an image that is unconditionally positive for you. So something that no matter what, it always feels good to think about. It could be something as simple as your favorite food, maybe an animal that you love, a tree, something in nature that's beautiful to you, maybe just a color. Bringing something to mind that makes you feel good when you think about it. And really creating a crystal clear image of what that looks like. Giving as much detail as possible to this image. And then notice what happens in the body. Noticing the effect that the positive image has on the body. Is there some softening, some grounding, a pleasant downward motion, or maybe a pleasant upward lift in the body? Sense of openness. Noticing as you imagine this positive thing, what feels positive in the body? And we're using this as a litmus test to know what it's like to feel good. So just feeling into what feels good. How do I know my body's feeling good with this image right now? Really feel those good sensations. And then ever so gently, I want you to bring to mind option 1 again. So imagining it going the best possible way that it can, and pay really close attention to what happens in the body. How does this option feel in the body? Are you feeling open? Are you feeling contracted? Are you feeling smooth? Or are you feeling rough? Are you feeling a pleasant pulse or throb or flow? Or are you feeling stuck, stagnant, overly energetic? How does this option 1 feel in your body? And you may want to especially bring attention to the low belly and the pelvis. The seat of your intuition. Noticing how the low belly and the pelvis feel about this option. Good. Take a nice deep breath. Relax the body. Soften from your head all the way down to your toes. Inhale. Exhale. Remembering what softness feels like in the body. Bringing to mind that positive image. Reacquainting yourself with what does it feel like to feel good in my body. Really feeling that goodness. And then really gently dropping in the image of option 2. And just pausing here for a moment, noticing some sound. Letting the sound wash over you. Letting it be just as it is. And letting yourself be just as you are. So there's no correct response to the sound. Just noticing. Noticing how it's died away now. And then coming back to option 2, dropping option 2 into the mind, seeing it going just perfectly, working out the best way that it can. And noticing what happens in the body now. So, crystal clear image of option 2. What's happening in the face? What's happening in the throat and the chest? What's happening in your belly? What's happening in your pelvis? How about your arms and your legs? Just gently noticing. What's the overall landscape in terms of sensation with your body as you imagine option 2? Is your body feeling contracted or expansive? Is your body feeling open or closed? Is your body feeling energetic in a positive way? Or is it feeling sort of scattered and rapid? Are you feeling pleasant tingles? Or is it more of an emptiness? Good. And gently letting this go. And just coming to a place in the body that feels good. So maybe the palms of the hands, maybe the air on your skin, maybe your seat on the cushion or the support of the floor underneath you. Noticing something in the body that feels neutral, okay, or even pleasurable. I want you to really feel that sensation. Really enjoy that sensation. And starting to invite yourself to come out. So you may want to deepen the breath. You may want to sway the body or rock the body a little bit. Opening the eyes and taking a nice look around. Really taking in color, light, shadow. Might feel good to make some sound. Good. Good. So now what I'll encourage you to do is take a couple minutes to just journal out your experience of this meditation and journal out about the sensations that you noticed when we worked with option 1 the first time and the second time, when we worked with option 2 the first time and the second time, and also journaling about what you noticed about feeling good in the body as we were doing some relaxation and some positive imagery. So this will help you determine, how do I know when my body's feeling good about something? And you can use that as a way to kind of weigh your options and just know how your body feels about these options. So this doesn't mean that this is a flawless system, but in my experience, it's pretty accurate. In my experience, when the body's telling me something, it's usually wisest if I follow through. So explore, journal out your experience, and see what comes up for you. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.